Hello.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Good morning here. I'm
Ah,
good. And where are you from?
well, I'm originally from Australia, but I
Yeah.
live in Japan.
Yeah. So I'm I am from Myanmar. So
Oh,
my name is
Myanmar.
Lin. Yeah. How are you
Okay.
today?
Yeah, I guess I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
It's nearly lunchtime here, so I'm a little hungry.
Oh, yeah. So please make the lessons to the end.
Yeah, of course. I'll finish to the end.
So,
I won't need to stop to eat my lunch, so I'll be fine. So,
uh,
you're
what
in
what do you
you're in
do?
England.
No, it may be because of yeah the network I use.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So, yeah.
sometimes we are internet connection is slow, so we change the networks, something like that.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Fair enough.
so it's
Hmm.
okay.
Yeah, it's okay. That's no problem.
Yeah. So I have some question for you. To I a little bit struggle to understand some phrases. Can
Sure.
you a little bit explain to me?
Sure. I can do that. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hmm.
I had just sent that to you from the message box. Do you see it?
I do. Work your way through, get your
Yeah.
hands on, against the clock, work out which
Yeah.
topic tends to come up regularly, look after yourself, stay up,
Yeah.
keep you going.
So
Okay.
it's related to exam revision tips. Yeah.
Right. Okay, sure. So would you like to do these one at a time?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do
So
it one at a
it,
time then.
yeah. What is walk your way through means?
Okay, what work your way through means is when a when you have a big task, so something that
Yeah.
takes time and
Yeah.
you can't finish it immediately. You
Yeah.
can't finish it right now. It takes
Yeah.
time. So what you
Uh,
do is you do it piece by piece, little
yeah.
by little, and we
Guitar. Yeah.
say we are working our way through it. So for example, if you
Yeah.
have a long book, so for example, I recently read a book that was
Yeah.
800 pages. So it was a very
Oh.
long book and I
Yeah.
couldn't finish it all. So what I did was I worked my way through it. So maybe one day
Yeah.
I would read 25 pages, another
Yeah.
day I would read 50 pages, and maybe one day
Yeah.
I would read 10. So that's what we mean when we say work your way
Oh.
through. Does that make
Uh,
sense?
yeah. Thank you. Your explanation is very good. So
Hmm.
do you read the books normally or normally do you read frequently?
Yes, I
Is your
read a lot
habit?
of books. Yes, I try and
Oh,
read. I try and read 20 books a year
20
or
books a
more.
year. Oh, quite long, quite a lot of books. Yeah.
Yes, I read
Interesting.
48 books last year.
Oh, yeah. You have much knowledge. Yeah.
Maybe, maybe I don't
Yeah.
know.
Okay. Thank you for explanation.
Sure.
So
Do you
what
want to
about
try some others? Yeah.
I need to get my way through to improve my English or speaking skill, right?
Sure.
Can I in this way? Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
So get your hands on. Do you want to know the meaning of that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That means just to acquire, to receive something. So, for
Yeah.
example,
Yeah.
you are going to a concert or you want to go to a concert and the
Yeah.
tickets are difficult to buy and to receive
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
say I want to get my hands on some tickets. So
Yeah.
to get your hands, when you have your hands on the
Yeah.
ticket, it means you
Yeah.
have received, you have acquired, you have bought the tickets.
Yeah.
Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So
Okay.
it is difficult to get my hand on the visa to
Ah,
Japan.
yes, that's a very good
Can
way
I?
of explaining it. Yes.
Thank you.
Perfect way. Yes, it could be difficult to get your hands on a visa. It could be
Yeah.
difficult for me to get my hands on a new car. So yeah, so that's a good example of it.
Thank you.
Hmm.
What about against the clock? Means
Okay, against the clock, we would usually say you. It means you are running out of time.
yeah.
So if we say I am against the clock at the moment, it's like you are having a battle. So the clock
Yeah.
and you. And when the
Yeah.
clock runs out of time, and if you
Yeah.
haven't finished, the clock wins. But it means there's not much time and you are against the clock.
Yeah. So in the examination, we usually against the clocks, right?
Exactly. You're always against the clock in most examinations.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. It
Pleasure.
makes sense. Your explanation is good. Very good. Yeah.
And I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
I was
Because
going to say, oh, sorry, please go ahead. I interrupted you.
yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, thank you. So, it may be because or you read a lot, so your explanation is very good to understand. Yeah,
Maybe.
thank
I don't know.
you.
So the
So, what
next
about
one,
workout? Yeah,
work out which topics tend to come up regularly. So you will be doing an examination soon,
yeah,
yes? Okay.
yeah,
So you must work out which
yeah.
topics tend to come up regularly. So how many exams have you done in your life?
Oh, maybe about 13, 13
Uh,
or 4, not 20, 20 over 20. Yeah,
Maybe 20 examinations.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So when you do examinations, there are questions and topics that appear regularly. So,
yeah,
on nearly all, for example, I have done a Japanese language test called the Japanese
yeah.
Language Proficiency Test.
Yeah,
And in this test, in every single year, because they run this test every year, they
yeah,
do an example question.
yeah,
And the question is the same every year. So that
yeah,
is a topic, that is a question that
yeah,
tends to come up regularly. It always
yeah,
comes up. But
yeah,
there are also questions because when you study for a test, you study the
yeah,
material and you
yeah,
become familiar. You get to
yeah,
know the material well. And
yeah,
then you will know what questions will come up. So you guess,
yeah,
you imagine what will come
yeah.
up regularly. Does that make
Uh,
sense?
yeah, it makes sense. A very good example. Thank you.
Okay,
So,
fantastic.
yeah.
Hmm,
Okay.
And look
So,
after yourself.
yeah.
Hmm.
Uh,
So you've never heard the expression look after yourself?
yeah. I understand what look after means. Look after means take care, right?
Yes.
What is look after yourself? I don't understand what does this mean. One combined with yourself.
Okay, when we combine it with yourself, now you are studying for an exam, yes?
Yeah. Yeah.
So when you study for an exam, you must use a lot of time and energy to study.
Yeah. That's
And
right.
sometimes you don't, maybe people studying for an exam don't
Yeah.
think about eating or
Yeah.
sleeping or exercising
Yeah.
or their health. So
Yeah.
sometimes because they don't think about these things, they
Yeah.
feel stress and maybe they
Yeah.
might get sick
Yeah.
because they didn't look after themselves. So we would
Yeah.
say to them, look after yourself. So don't
Yeah.
just think about one thing,
Yeah.
think about your health, your mental well being,
Yeah.
and your daily life. so you
Yeah.
can look after yourself. Does that make
Ah,
sense?
very good. Yeah, thank you.
Hmm,
Uh,
sure.
so you can write a book to how to learn English.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, your context is very good. Yeah,
Ah, fantastic.
yeah.
And
What about
stay up.
yeah?
Can you put that into a sentence? Can you use
So
an example
yeah,
sentence?
okay. Don't stay up all night.
Oh,
Trying
well,
to be a good night sleeps. Yeah.
yeah. It just means to be awake.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't be awake all night.
Yeah. So
So
still means to still in the friend house or my relative's house is me
no,
stay. Yeah.
not not necessary. No, that's not the case. You can
Yeah.
stay up in your own house, but it just
Yeah.
means to be awake.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
all. Yeah.
Okay. So we should sleep normally. Don't stay
Mm.
up at night or all nights, right?
Yes, exactly. So you should sleep. That just means you must sleep. Do not be
Yeah.
awake all night.
Yeah. I got it. Yeah.
Hmm.
What about keep you going?
Keep you going. Can you put that into a sentence as well?
Yeah. Uh, and on accuracy is something that will keep you going through the exam, such as eggs or pasta.
Oh, okay. Eggs and pasta. So these kinds of
Yeah.
food keep you going. This
Yeah.
means to give you energy.
Yeah.
So to give you energy to finish your task.
Yeah.
So, for
So
example, when we say that stay up, you
stay back.
shouldn't stay up all night. But
Yeah.
if you have to, if you must stay up all night, so for
Yeah.
example, if you have a big homework task
Yeah.
or you have a long essay to
Yeah.
write and you must stay up all night to do
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
drinking lots of coffee will keep
That's
you going.
yeah. I got
Because
it.
it
Yeah.
will make you wake up. So that
Yeah.
means to give you energy and
Yeah.
and strength.
Yeah. So by the way, your explanation is very good, and you
Hmm.
should you should establish a YouTube channel for the English learner from non-native speakers. You will get a good audience, a much
Hmm.
many audience. Yeah, and you will
Maybe.
be a YouTuber. Yeah, so
Hmm.
it's true. Yeah, because some native speaker create YouTube channel
Hmm.
by explaining the movie slangs from the movie. There are many slang that non-native speaker don't understand. So they explain
Hmm.
this mean, and one native speaker speak very fast. It is what they said. When they shrink the words, they contract the words. They explain. They got 4 million follower. Yeah,
They've got 4 million followers.
yeah,
Okay.
follower. Yeah, they got a lot of money from YouTube channels. So you should do that also.
Hmm.
I want to recommend you because your explanation is very good. Yeah, very
Well, thank you.
understandable. Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
think about that. But
yeah,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure I am that charismatic.
yeah. It's the only thing you need to do is to how to create how to edit the videos. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's just
Hmm.
yeah, that's just you need.
Okay. Well, I'll definitely think about that. So,
Yeah,
um, I was going to say, so when is your exam?
yeah.
No, no. So when is your exam?
Oh no, this is just for learning. So I'm doing some English works. I'm a teacher, so
Oh,
when
you're a teacher.
my student asks about them, I need to explain them what it is and what it is mean and how should we use
Ah,
these phrases. Yeah, thank you.
okay. So you're in Myanmar now.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
have you ever been to Myanmar?
No, I have not been to Myanmar, but I have friends from Myanmar. So yeah,
Yeah, there are many people from Myanmar in Japan, right?
yes, that's right. But anyway,
Have a nice.
We've
Have a
got
nice,
5 seconds, so lovely to meet you and have a good day.
lovely to meet you. Have a nice day.